The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is almost here, and this is one of the most important upgrades Apple has made in years. After a long wait of 2 years, Apple is ready to refresh its most rugged smartwatch. The original Ultra set the foundation in 2022. The Ultra 2 followed in 2023 with small improvements. But the Ultra 3 is different. This is not just a minor change. This is a bold new step for adventurers, athletes, and health-focused users. Apple's September event is always huge. Everyone expects the spotlight to be on the iPhone 17 series. But many Apple fans know the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is just as exciting. This device is not only for tech lovers, but for anyone who values durability, fitness tracking, safety, and a battery that can last through the toughest challenges. If you own the first Ultra or even the Ultra 2, the Ultra May 3rd finally be the model that makes upgrading worth it. So why is this upgrade so special? There are 8 powerful reasons. And in this first section, we're going to take a deep dive into the biggest ones, reasons that could completely change how you see a smartwatch. The first and most noticeable upgrade is the display. Apple is giving the Ultra 3 a larger, more immersive screen. According to leaks from the iOS 26 beta, the resolution will be 422 by 514 pixels. That's slightly larger than the Ultra 2, which used 410 by 502 pixels. On paper, it may not sound like a huge leap. But the difference comes from how Apple is trimming the bezels. By reducing the black borders around the screen, the company gives you more usable space without making the case bigger. In real life, this is a game changer. A larger display means better readability outdoors. Whether you're running, hiking, or diving, you'll be able to see important details at a glance, even under the bright sun. It also means more room for complications. Apple's rugged watch faces often show a lot of data at once: altitude, compass direction, heart rate, and workout stats. With a bigger display, you can view more information without feeling crowded. Durability also improves with this new panel. Apple uses sapphire crystal on the Ultra line, which is already very strong. But with the new edge-to-edge design, the screen looks more striking while staying just as tough. On top of that, rumors suggest Apple will adopt the LPO3 OLED always-on Retina display, the same technology introduced on the Series 10. This could allow smoother refresh rates in always-on mode. For the first time, you might see a ticking seconds hand that moves continuously, even when the display is dimmed. These are small details, but Apple fans know details make the difference. The second major upgrade is wide-angle OLED brilliance. Apple introduced this with the Series 10, and now the Ultra 3 will follow. This new display technology offers up to 40% more brightness when viewed from an angle compared to the Ultra 2. That may not sound important until you think about real use. When you check your watch while hiking with trekking poles, riding a bike, or carrying something heavy, you don't always look at it straight on. You glance at it from the side. With wide-angle OLED, the display stays bright and clear no matter your wrist position. For anyone who uses the Ultra in extreme outdoor conditions, on snowy peaks, in deserts, or under the blazing sun, this upgrade will be a big deal. Next, let's talk about performance. The Ultra 2 uses the S9 chip. It's reliable and powerful, but Apple is always pushing forward. The Series 10 introduced the S10 chip, which focused on smaller size rather than performance. Now, insiders believe the Ultra 3 will debut with the S11 chip. This may not revolutionize speed, but it will improve efficiency. That means better battery life, less heat, and smoother integration with watchOS features. With the S11, you can expect faster Siri responses, smoother app switching, and better background health monitoring. Major leaps might come with the S12 in 2026, but for now, the Ultra 3 will still feel smarter and more refined thanks to this new processor. But perhaps the most exciting upgrade is satellite connectivity. Apple introduced this first on the iPhone 14 for emergency SOS. Later, iOS 18 expanded it to allow text messaging over satellite. Now, reports strongly suggest the Ultra 3 will bring this feature to your wrist. This is huge. Imagine being far from cell towers, deep in the wilderness, on a remote trail, or out at sea. With the Ultra 3, you could still send a check-in message to your loved ones. You could share your GPS location while hiking. And in an emergency, you could call for help without relying on Wi-Fi or cellular service. Apple usually includes 2 years of free satellite service with iPhone. It's likely the same will apply here. For hikers, campers, and explorers, this could be the single biggest reason to upgrade. Another reason is battery life. The Ultra line has always had a strong advantage here. While standard Apple Watches last around 18 to 24 hours, the Ultra 2 often pushes 36 to 48 hours on a single charge. With the S11 chip's efficiency improvements and space savings from a thinner design, the Ultra 3 could go even further. We could see 3 full days of use with mixed activity. GPS tracking could last longer without draining the battery. And improved low-power modes could stretch the watch for days on a backpacking trip. Battery life is one of the Ultra's biggest selling points, and Apple knows it. Expect this area to see real gains. The Ultra 3 is also expected to bring advanced health and fitness sensors. Apple's wearables have always been about more than notifications. They're tools for health tracking. Rumors suggest the Ultra may 3rd bring better heart rate accuracy, especially during intense activities like HIIT or swimming. Blood oxygen tracking could be more sensitive. Body temperature tracking may get an upgrade, useful for sleep analysis and cycle tracking. And while non-invasive glucose monitoring may still be years away, Apple is clearly working toward that future. For now, the Ultra 3 will likely focus on deeper fitness metrics, recovery tracking, and sleep analytics. That makes it even more competitive against brands like Garmin and Whoop. Then there's the design. The Ultra line has always looked different from the sleek aluminum or stainless steel Apple Watches. It's rugged, made with titanium casings, and built for durability. The Ultra 3 will keep that identity but refine it. Expect slimmer bezels, polished titanium finishes in new colors, and even stronger water resistance, possibly for deeper certified diving. Add in Apple's eco-friendly push, with more recycled materials, and this will be the toughest and greenest Apple Watch yet. Finally, let's talk about price and timing. Apple is expected to announce the Ultra 3 on September 9, 2025, alongside the iPhone 17 series. Pre-orders should open within days, with general availability later in September. The price is likely to remain at $799, keeping the Ultra at the top of Apple's smartwatch line. Even with new display technology, satellite connectivity, and design refinements, Apple is expected to stick to this premium price point. When you put all of this together, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 becomes one of the most complete upgrades Apple has ever made to a smartwatch. A larger and brighter display. Wide-angle OLED technology. The efficient new S11 chip. Satellite connectivity for safety. Longer battery life. Better health sensors. A refined design. And the same rugged durability people love. For anyone with the first Ultra, this is a massive leap forward. For Ultra 2 owners, it's still a very tempting upgrade, especially if you value the display improvements, satellite features, or multi-day battery life. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is not just a watch. It is a tool. It's shaping up to be the ultimate companion for explorers, athletes, and anyone who wants a wearable that can handle anything life throws at it.